Folate's quiet influence in the realm of cancer prevention is a remarkable yet often underappreciated aspect of its role in human health. Unlike nutrients that grab headlines with flashy benefits, folate works behind the scenes, maintaining the integrity of our genetic material each time a cell divides. Every day, trillions of cells in our bodies replicate their DNA, and folate supplies the methyl groups and nucleotides essential for this complex process. When folate is sufficient, DNA synthesis and repair operate smoothly, preserving the stability of our genome. But when folate is lacking, subtle errors can creep in during cell division, errors that can accumulate over time, transforming healthy cells into cancerous ones. Colorectal cancer is perhaps the clearest example of this silent link. The rapidly dividing cells lining the intestines require constant and precise DNA replication, making them particularly vulnerable to folate deficiency. Numerous studies have shown that individuals with low folate intake or status have a higher risk of developing precancerous polyps in the colon, which can progress to full-blown cancer if left unchecked. This risk appears to be especially pronounced in those with diets low in natural folate from leafy greens, legumes, and citrus, underscoring how dietary patterns can directly impact cancer susceptibility. Breast cancer is another area where folate's protective potential has quietly emerged. While results are mixed, some research suggests that women with adequate folate intake, especially those with higher folate levels before pregnancy, may have a lower risk of breast cancer. One proposed explanation is that folate helps maintain the correct methylation patterns on genes regulating cell growth and differentiation in breast tissue, preventing abnormal cell proliferation that could lead to tumor formation. Even pancreatic cancer, a particularly aggressive and deadly cancer, has been linked to folate status in several population studies. Although the mechanisms are not fully understood, it's believed that folate's role in DNA repair and methylation may help protect against mutations that drive the development of pancreatic tumors. This is especially important given the pancreas's rapid turnover of certain cell types, which makes it susceptible to damage from poor folate status. Adding nuance to this story is the observation that folate's benefits in cancer prevention seem most pronounced at adequate, not excessive, levels. Some research has raised concerns that very high folic acid supplementation, particularly in people with undiagnosed early-stage cancers, could potentially accelerate tumor growth by providing extra resources for already abnormal cells to proliferate. This paradox highlights the importance of getting enough folate, ideally from whole foods, without exceeding recommended levels through unnecessary megadosing. Another subtle yet powerful insight is folate's ability to interact with lifestyle factors that also influence cancer risk. Alcohol consumption, for example, depletes folate and disrupts its absorption, magnifying the risk of cancers like colorectal and breast. For individuals who drink alcohol regularly, maintaining optimal folate intake may therefore offer a particularly important protective buffer against cancer development. Ultimately, folate's role in cancer prevention is not flashy or immediate, but rather a quiet guardianship over our DNA's integrity, ensuring each cell division proceeds with minimal errors. By supporting proper DNA repair, regulating gene expression through methylation, and safeguarding tissues with high cell turnover, folate emerges as a subtle yet powerful ally in reducing the lifetime risk of some of the most common and deadly cancers. Ensuring consistent, balanced folate intake through a diet rich in greens, beans, and fortified foods could therefore be one of the simplest, most overlooked strategies for long-term cancer prevention.